All right, welcome back to another video, everyone. Today we're reporting in from Melaka, Malaysia. Following the trend so far in Malaysia, third city I've been in, and awesome city. So I got in here last night, did a little bit of exploring, going to go back to some of the places I went through yesterday. We are by the Riverwalk here. Really cool community area for tourists and locals alike. Take a little boat cruises. We're gonna see a lot of those boats today. Really cool area. My hotel is that tall building up there with a very nice view. Got a good price on booking.com. Way nicer than it should be for the price I got. But yeah, so we're gonna do some exploring tonight. It's around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet today. I've been doing a lot of work in the room on my computer. So we're gonna find some food. We're gonna see some cool stuff. Yeah, let's get to it. So the Riverwalk does have a lot of cool bridges like this. It's kind of neat. A lot of people walking, jogging, families hanging out, all that cool stuff. Let's see. So this might be my favorite city in Malaysia so far. And that's saying a lot because every single one I've been in so far is really cool. I got in yesterday from Kuala Lumpur. I took a bus over here. It was just a few hour bus ride and only like maybe I think $4 for the ticket. The actual bus ticket itself was cheaper than the actual grab ride to go from my hotel to the bus station, or around about the same price. Kind of funny. So the bus tickets are very cheap in Malaysia when you're going from region to region. So that's kind of a nice perk right there if you're a budget traveler. Yeah, real cool neighborhood over here. Yeah, so I got lucky. My hotel was so close to this Riverwalk area. If you go to TripAdvisor or any other just kind of like top 10 things to do in, you know, Melaka, Malaysia type of sites, there's a lot of like some old churches, kind of some old colonial areas, the Riverwalk, and a bunch of other things, a little market. All of it is literally, or most of it's kind of what we're going to be seeing tonight, all in this area here. You know, last night I just went out to go for a wander, not expecting to see all these things. So very, very convenient. I wish I would actually schedule more time to stay in the city, but everything's so convenient, I think I'll still be able to get it done. Now, up ahead that way, there's gonna be a series of restaurants here with like little tables you can sit along. When I walked by last night, the food looked incredible. Now it's just a matter of me deciding which place I want to eat at. Like I said, I'm very hungry. I'm even having trouble just thinking and talking just because my brain needs some food. So perfect. So we're ready for a big meal. I'll try to find something unique for you guys to see, something that maybe tempt you to come over here. But yeah, it's a beautiful night. I couldn't ask for more amazing weather. Last night it was nice, but still kind of hot, getting pretty sweaty. A little bit cooler tonight. Yeah. So now we'll see more later tonight, but this whole area is going to be lit up with neons and string lights. Really, really cool. I haven't looked into how much the boat rides cost, but you know, we'll check that out. That might be a separate video or one we do tonight. I'm not too sure. Just depends on how long we're doing this. Today's not the most structured video. We're just gonna see what we see. So we are getting near to the restaurants here. I'm gonna try to narrow down a good one for us to eat at. Okay, so first attempt failed at getting some food. It's like 6:15 right now. I thought things would kind of start opening up around 6. I think this was around when I came around last night, but it's a Sunday, so maybe they do things differently. When I talked to a few people, it seems like a lot of the restaurants back there open up around 7. I don't really feel like waiting, so I'm gonna keep walking down the Riverwalk. Time will pass and more restaurants will be available. So until then, we do have some good views to take in along the way. There's a restaurant there. Maybe that's worth checking out. Looks kind of nice. Let's see. Might do that. Might have to backtrack. spin the camera this way so you get to take in some of the sights. But yeah, it's just a real good vibe neighborhood over here. It's got a little bit of old and new. This would probably be one of the cooler cities if you're like a digital nomad where you'd stay in one place for a little longer, you know, a few weeks at a time. Probably be a cool area, nice and chill. Last night I found like a music bar or a punk bar. There was like a bunch of punk bands playing. That was actually pretty fun. Kind of felt like I was back home. I was like the only gringo in there. It was a cool local scene. Real fun. You know, I wasn't expecting to be in a mosh pit in Malaysia, but Malaysia's been full of surprises. Another riverboat. So this is also definitely like a little bit of everything area. You've got arcades. You'll see kind of other kind of silly stuff for kids here as well. A lot of live music, or just loud music. I took a break for a second there just to get by that. Last night I saw people playing guitar or violin, you know, just stuff out and about. Let's see. So I'm gonna cross the bridge here because last night I walked more down this side and it looks like we might find some good food over that way. Okay, so mission accomplished. I'm very full. So the restaurant you saw me about to go to, all they had left for the evening was like seafood and fish, which I like sometimes, but I really wasn't vibing that. I kind of wanted more chicken or beef or something like that. So fortunately, right down over there next to the restaurant was like a little food court type of place with a bunch of little stalls, which was kind of perfect. So that way I get a little variety spread. I got a little plate of these noodles. They were really good. I have to laugh, so I asked for spicy, and you know, I think it's just a gringo here. They don't think I really want full-blown spicy, but I definitely do. And so it's just a little spice, but it was still really tasty. And then stopped at another little shop, and I got like little chicken and beef on a stick. Really good as well. And then it comes with like, yeah, peanut sauce, but kind of different than the one you'd be used to having maybe with Thai food or something back in the States. A little thicker. Really good though, really good flavor. And then like a little packet of rice, some cucumbers, and onions. So 2 of my favorite vegetables. Absolutely delicious. Now, my eyes were bigger than my stomach, and I did get a tray of fries as well, which really wasn't that smart, because now I am really full. But fortunately, we do have a lot of walking to do still, so that's good. And of course, I also got a lemon juice. I'm always either getting lemon or lime juice here. And also, check out this view. So we killed just the right amount of time being in that little food court, because now sun's going down. It's gonna start to be a real cool vibe. Look at this, yeah. So last night was Saturday, and it was pretty packed. And so we'll see if there's a difference in how busy it is between a Saturday and a Sunday. I imagine it might be a little less, which will kind of be nice. Got a little too crowded at some point, like when we were going through the markets and everything. And so that'll be cool, but hopefully it's lively enough. Looks like there's a lot of cool coffee shops and bars. Like I said, I went to like that punk show last night and there was like 5 bands playing. So I bought a ticket, stayed the whole time for that. Had a few beers there, and had that not have been an event last night, I would have probably done a little more bar hopping and checked out the different ones. We might do that tonight. Not totally in a drinking mood. Look at this. And I'm so full, but I say that now. But yeah, just cool vibes all over the place here. Very, very clean. Malaysia as a whole has been very clean. You know, here and there you might see some litter, and of course every city has their spots with litter. But out of all the countries I've been to so far in this trip, including Italy, probably the least amount of litter and stuff I've seen around. People really take care of the areas. Another cool looking bar. Look at that beautiful sky tonight. Now the camera only captures so much of this. And you got to be here in person for some of this stuff. But I'm telling all my friends back home and everyone I know, drop what you're doing, buy a ticket, come to Malaysia. I'm telling you guys that as well. You guys got to come here. Georgetown was sick. The Penang area was really cool. Kuala Lumpur was fantastic in terms of a big city to explore. But I think my heart really likes this area the most. Malacca's been great. It's a very cool, chill vibe. So there's a little side street here. I went that way last night and got distracted. So we'll go this way real quick, just to check it out. It looked like there were some cool bars. Oh yeah. I hear Mexican music playing? Sick. There has been a fair share of Mexican food in Malaysia so far, which is kind of cool. Those of you who don't know me, Mexican food is my favorite cuisine, along with like Middle Eastern food, and everything else follows. Although Mexican food never really quite tastes like Mexican food when you're in Asia. Some with the cheese, I think. Yeah, this just goes on and on. So that church over there, let me double check on my phone what it's called. So the church is called St. Francis Xavier Church. We're gonna walk over that way in a second. We gotta cross a bridge. So here last night, this bar was where the punk show was. Real good time. Every video, I think I've given an example of how friendly people are here in Malaysia. You know, when a band's on stage, they're throwing stickers out and all that. It was kind of cool. Like after the show, like the dudes came up and made sure I got stickers. That was kind of nice. I was the only gringo there. And a lot of the people in the crowd and the bands wanted to come talk to me. One dude on stage even like, where are you from? You know, I guess even some of those bands drove a few hours to get there. Everyone was singing along with the songs. I didn't understand it because I only heard a few English words here and there. There's a good view of the church. We're about to be there in a sec. Yeah, it was a sick time. You know, it's good to see a concert, especially like it wasn't all just cover bands. Like in Bangkok or places, you might see a bar, or Chiang Mai, really any city. Someone's playing a guitar or a little cover band in a bar, just fine. But it's kind of fun to see an actual like scene. You know, everyone was dressed up looking cool, like to actually go out for a concert, which was kind of nice. Like I felt like I was back home. I don't know what's up with that tree, but so many birds. It was like that last night. Probably just their home. It's cool looking with the lights. And who knows what's down that way. I didn't make it down that street. We're gonna head that way. That'll be our focus for tonight. Maybe another day this week while I'm here, I might check those out. Might not film it. Maybe you'll see some pictures on Instagram if there's something cool. And you might not be able to hear me over these birds, so I'm gonna quit filming till I get away from them. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. That's wild. I don't know what their deal is. Surprised I didn't get shit on when I was walking underneath it. Yeah, so there's the church. Built in 1849. Not sure if you can go in it. I still have more time in the city to check that stuff out. So that might be a whole separate video or just an Instagram type of deal. And then this is a section where it's all like ruins of a old Portuguese fort from way back in the day. Like a little heritage set up here. UNESCO, that's cool. There's been a lot of that type of stuff in Malaysia. But yeah, cool bar street here. Maybe tonight I'll hit up some of these. I probably won't film for that. Between a mixture of copyrighted music that YouTube wouldn't like, and also I gotta have some fun off camera as well. And you gotta come here for yourself and see what the hype's all about. So these are like cool old buildings here from back in the day. The Bob Marley store. I went in there yesterday. The dudes are pretty cool. Wow. Cool old stuff store. I love stuff like that. Even if I'm not buying, I like to look. But yeah, this city checks off a lot of boxes, for me at least, for what I deem to be a cool city. I like cool bars, coffee shops, restaurants and shops, a little bit of old stuff like this, you know, a vibe of locals and travelers alike. I'd say the ratio is probably 85%, 90% locals, and then maybe 10 or 15% travelers. Now it is a beautiful night, but I'm still sweating. The temperatures I've noticed in Malaysia aren't as bad as Thailand, which I was not expecting, being that it's further south, but I'm sure there's some scientific reason for that. A lot of the days the temperature's been in the 80s, early 90s, versus in Thailand, you were looking at like 90s, high 90s, even into 100s. But I still sweat a lot here. And then here's another church. That church, then this church are both ones you'd see like on TripAdvisor or like any other top 10 list of the city. All right, I'm gonna try to cross without getting run over. So the Christ Church, Melaka, 1753. That's so cool. It's like such old history. Looks pretty well preserved. I think I'll do maybe a day where I go in there. Probably not worth the video. You might see a YouTube short. Mostly you'll probably see it on Instagram. Everything here is also very Instagrammable as well. A lot of good photo ops for selfies, or if you're on the other side of the camera lens. And that's like an old fountain, it seems like. I heart Melaka. Yes, I do. And then these are those light up things. They're like, it's like a bicycle with like a little sidecar when I was checking them out yesterday. And they have like Pikachu themed ones, Frozen, Spider-Man. People are taking pictures in front of them and also going for a ride. Oh, there you go. For me, if I were to take a ride in something like that, I'd like it to be more relaxing. And that doesn't scream relaxing right there. But hey, I think it's mostly kids who do it. Now I'm just trying to cross the street here. Ooh, I'm just gonna be assertive because otherwise I'll never make it. Cool, so we're at the roundabout. Yeah, there's tons of these. I don't. It's cool, like it's different. Yeah, it's just like a bicycle sidecar. It's just like pop culture characters. And then, as you see, snacks galore, drinks galore. Salamat datang. So salamat would be like the greeting, and then datang, I'll confirm on the screen. I think it's like good evening or good day, because there's like 3 different ones: good morning, good evening, good night. I forget which one's which. The one problem out of everyone speaking so much English here is that it puts me in a position where I'm so comfortable to not put in as much effort as I should to learn more like Malay. But this will for sure not be the last time I'm in this country. So I'll learn more by then. Learn more about the country. I wish I would have set aside more time to hang out in Malaysia. But that's okay. We have a busy next couple months ahead of us, and this is just one of many stops. And then this is an old fort too, with some cannons. And I think there's a sign. See when this was built. So it looks like, yeah, 1600s, 1700s. That's interesting. So it seems like there was a Dutch and a Portuguese presence here. So I'm gonna head back, even though it does seem like there's more interesting stuff that way. I just think, let's go this way so it's less loud. I just think that's a whole separate adventure that I need to go on. Maybe earlier in the day, because then you start to get to the coast over there. I looked online, it seems like there's some beaches, so I plan on doing a beach day. Can I go this way? Yeah, we'll go for it. Cool vines. But whatever creepy bugs there are or anything like that, I haven't been seeing them. So I've been kind of good, kind of getting lucky.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Me?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
My name is Thomas.
Where are you from?
USA.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Malaysia.
Oh, it's so amazing here. I love it.
Amazing here?
YouTube, yes, yes. Say hi. Take care. The young gentleman seemed excited to be on camera, but the one lady was like, nope. People are always very curious where you're from here. Excited to hear you're from the US. Because I think a lot of people from maybe the US by default might go to Thailand for a vacation when they come out here, and then maybe just never really make it, you know, over here. Because I see enough Westerners and gringos. Whoa, Winnie the Pooh. But you don't see that many as you would like in Thailand. We get them on camera. That's terrifying. Look, a Pikachu cart. I guess if I rode in any of them, I'd ride in that one. And then, so on the other list you look up online, you see to go check out like this Chinatown area with this like walking street, which is where we're about to go next. Last night it was shoulder to shoulder. Crazy to walk through. So hopefully Sunday's maybe not as bad. Hopefully good enough. I want small businesses to be successful and make money. Uh-oh. Yeah, some of those cars have like sound systems in it. It plays like the music. Like if back in the day you used to pirate software and you had like that like software cracking key you'd open up, like from Pirate Bay. Plays a lot of music like that. Kind of funny. A World Heritage City. Look at that. Moon's out. I'm in the way of a car. And I'm just walking down these main roads. There's all these side roads that look good. Oh, I can feel the air conditioning just blasting me from that doorway. Okay, and yeah, here's the market. It's actually still kind of crowded. Yeah. Jonker Walk. So you have all your foods, little knickknacks and stuff. A lot of stuff you find at other markets that, you know, you'd be used to seeing. Gets real congested right at the entrance here. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna scoot to the side here. Just get around this little clogged up area. Fans. Yeah, I mean, you've watched enough market videos of mine by now to see that a lot of it kind of sell a lot of similar stuff. This one's probably a little more unique. Like there's succulents. Like there's not all the. You'll still see some of the same souvenirs you're used to seeing, but there's other like more different stuff too. Okay, let's go back into the crowd, guys. If that's what you want to see. You want to see me struggle. Someone's getting a smoothie made. I hear the blender. Yeah, plenty of souvenirs for back home. Decent pricing. For you guys. Oh, here we go, guys. We're real clogged up. I'm gonna get to the side. Those look little bird eggs or something, maybe quail eggs or duck eggs. I think quail probably, or I have no idea, but duck I think might be bigger. And then there's like non-markety style shops. I mean, all these side streets have something. Well, one thing that's kind of nice too, after spending a month in Thailand, where some of those are so high energy, despite this still being pretty crowded, it's still very chill. And there's less people trying to be like ping pong show, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm kind of taking the shortcut around just to give you guys an idea. I think watching me walk really slow through traffic can't be that interesting for you guys. Especially for stuff that's not like stuff you really haven't seen before. Famous Kopitiam. Has anyone ever had that before? Is it good? But yeah, you move real slow when you're in the center aisle. It's almost like you walk on the side, look for the thing you want to get, duck in, duck back out. It's kind of good. Potato chips on a stick, coconut ice cream. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to think of what to talk about because I'm taking it in so much. Just looking at the cool stuff. Oh, and that sign reminded me, so that hot drinks available. It was kind of interesting. If you order a lemon juice or a lime juice here, it's hot. And then even if you ask for it cold, they'll put ice in. But if you don't stir it up first and you just go sipping right in, the bottom layer where the ice isn't, it's like a hot drink. It doesn't taste bad at all, but it definitely throws you off. So be ready for that. Uh-oh, guys. We're blocked up again. You will not go hungry in Melaka, and you won't go broke either. The pricing's pretty good on stuff. Let's check it out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There's always something like that on these streets. Last night being Saturday, there was a lot more of that. Sweat in my eye. endless amounts of stuff. I'm assuming those feet signs mean foot massage. Seems like there's quite a few of them on this street as well. Ooh, that smells really good, whatever they're making. Like a dessert. Okay, now the center row's less crowded. Let's switch it up. Ho, 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 ho. A lot of cool street art here and stuff. Quit smoking, start vaping. I'd say probably just do neither, but to each his own. Candy, popcorn. So since I've been in Malaysia, I've actually had cheesy corn once or twice, as well as caramel corn. But I wonder if they have their eyes open yet to, I think it's called Chicago mix, where you mix the two together. That's good. Oh man, it's crowded again, but we got a cool looking gate over here. So that might be the end. Let's make it there and see what happens. Old day, old taste. Let's see what this is. I bet it's like a cool ingredient shop. Oh, it's a restaurant. Hey, probably a really good one too. It smelled actually amazing. I might come back here tomorrow night, guys, and just like look more. Because yesterday I was kind of tired after taking the bus in. Travel days, I'm always kind of lazy. Today I'm filming, so you kind of have a different mindset when you walk around than you normally would, just, you know, unhindered by a camera. So I might check it out tomorrow too, and maybe eat at one of these places here. Like that place smells so good. The vibes seem pretty interesting too. So now we have a decision. We could head straight that way. We also have that way, but maybe it loops around, so we'll see. But so far, this does not disappoint. There you go. Cool gate. Looks like a cool building here. Let's check this out. A lot of jewelry here, so if you got a sweetheart, you can buy her something. Ooh. Cool. That might be the thumbnail. Oh, Volkswagen bus, hell yeah. I have seen a lot of Volkswagens in Malaysia. I don't know what that story is, but that's cool. I'm a big Volkswagen fan. I've always thought the Westfalia vans were pretty cool. Let's get a good view. Pretty cool. Guys, look. AI Smart Hotel. AI's already taken over. It's happening. Oh, can't go this way. Just a robot receptionist at the door. I do like here too. I just nodded at that guy. You know, the dude nod you give to each other. There wasn't the pressure along with it. Hey, come on, buy something here. I think they got the vibe. You're just looking, I'm saying hi. Which I don't judge people who are trying to sell stuff too. I get it. But it's kind of nice to be no pressure. Just say hi. I hope that by making a video like this, you'll come here as well and spend some money here and, you know, support the community too. We're building some hype. So maybe this is the end of it. Looks like it gets a little quieter over this way. We made it to the end of the main street here. There are definitely some side streets to go down, little restaurants and shops to duck your head into, but I think this is a good closing spot for the day. We have a little bit of history here. What year? 1908. Gereja Methodist Tamil Malaka. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun walking down the street here. Hopefully this kind of piqued your curiosity to want to come here yourself and check it out. There's probably be at least one more video for Malaysia from me. I only have a few more days here left. I have to prep for my next country. I can't stress enough, come visit Malaysia. I don't know if I'm correct into saying that it's underrated, or maybe I was just in the dark about how cool it is here, but I've had nothing but a wonderful experience here these past few weeks. This is for sure not my last time here. You guys got to come yourself too. There's an infinite amount of stuff to do. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the Taoist Viking travel blog. I appreciate all of you subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, give it a subscribe, check it out. If you enjoy the content, I never want to be the annoying YouTuber who forces people to, but I'm trying to grow a channel. You know how it is, you got all the YouTube stuff in the links below, social media, support and all that. Only if you feel like it. I'm not trying to be one of those guys on YouTube, but the option's there. And yeah, stick around for the next video. There's more to come.